SHIB has been doing some really strong numbers on many fronts. Strong enough that experts are taking notice and making predictions of some really interesting price gains. What's more, Shiba Inu looks to be on the brink of a very strategic partnership. And you'll have to keep watching this video to find out more about all of that. Welcome back to the channel, SHIB Army. Thanks for joining in for another video. If this is your first video on this channel, you are more than welcome. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you want to continue getting regular updates on the Shiba Inu ecosystem and the general crypto market. Now, let's get into the video. First off, SHIB added more than 35,000 new holders in just 3 months, in spite of the current crypto market conditions. And at this rate, the number of new holders entering into the ecosystem will only continue to increase, especially considering that Shiba Eternity, the Shiba Inu game, will soon be launched. Plus, Shibarium, which has been built to do great things for SHIB, will be launched soon as well. Right now, there are about 1.2 million SHIB holders, which is a 3% increase on the number of people that held SHIB as at June 27. And considering that Shiba Eternity will be launched this Saturday, the 1st of October, we might have to review the number really soon. Why? Well, I'm pretty sure that in the few days leading up to the launch and even after, more people would scramble to get into the community in order to benefit from what Shiba Eternity offers. What's more, analysts say that SHIB is about to break a critical resistance level. While a lot of analysts predicted a downfall for SHIB, the token has continued to surprise the naysayers by pumping at the times that people least expect, like right now. As a result, these analysts are changing their tune, and instead of predicting more price dips in the future for SHIB, they are now saying that SHIB is about to break a critical resistance level. According to You Today, the exponential 50-day moving average is an important price level that needs to be broken for the price to reach more significant price levels. After a breakout, SHIB would officially enter an uptrend and bring some profits back to investors. So, it looks like SHIB is really close to that resistance level and needs just the right push to reach and surpass it. With a number of projects set to be launched in the ecosystem, that push might be happening soon. That said, some analysts have expressed their fear that SHIB stands a chance of facing some serious selling pressure if it manages to get past the resistance level and into a more profitable price. This is because of the paper hands that will use any price pump as an opportunity to pull out their profit. And if this happens, the price of SHIB might just go back to where it started or somewhere close to that. However, if you have been watching videos on this channel or have been paying attention to the Shiba Inu ecosystem, you know that while there are indeed still paper hands, we have had an upsurge in hodlers. That is, people who have held the token for more than 1 year and seem to be willing to hold for longer. So, hopefully, even if a surge in selling pressure happens when the price of SHIB pumps, it won't be significant enough to make the price of SHIB to slip. All of that said, I should mention at this point that these are opinions by people who are trying to make sense of the charts and trends. You can do that for yourself. In fact, it is important that you do that for yourself before deciding what to do with your tokens. But whether you decide to buy or sell, they offer seamless and quick transactions. Plus, there are freebies, which I believe everybody likes. So, give it a try. Meanwhile, ETH whales are not going easy with their accumulation of Shiba Inu. You Today writes that Whale Stats, tracker of largest wallets on Ethereum, BSC, and a few other blockchains, has reported that over the past 3 days, the top 100 whales on ETH have purchased more than 855 billion SHIB on September 21. Their comprised SHIB stash totaled about $125 million in Shiba Inu token. By now, this amount of crypto has increased to about $134 million worth of SHIB. This kind of increase in whale purchases has been attributed to the launch of Shiba Eternity, which will be happening soon, especially considering that in the 2 countries where it was beta tested, the game did and is doing really well. So, it looks like the current performance of the game is enough to boost the confidence of investors with deep pockets in Shiba Inu. But then again, it really could be anything else that is making them pump in so much money. We might never know. Now, what if Shiba Inu partnered with NS? This is a discussion that is currently being held on Reddit, and it was started by Reddit user WLDSH. Basically, the user mentioned how back in 2014, Dogecoin, and the Reddit community sponsored an Ask AR Cup Series car. And even though the driver that was sponsored wasn't exactly big, it was still a good run for Dogecoin because the broadcasters kept pointing out the car that was sponsored, which was good visibility. So, WLDSH suggested that we do something like that in 2022. Here's their suggestion. Why can't we recreate this in 2022? With SHIB and its ecosystem represented instead. Cryptocurrency sponsorships are new to Ask AR. Imagine having #SHIB army plastered all over a stock car traveling over 100. Whether you're into motorsports or not, it's a cool idea. A couple of things that they mentioned, though. First off, this has to be a community effort, which is why they mentioned #SHIB army and not necessarily #shibinu. I don't really know why he proposed for this to be done by the community instead of the dev team, but it's probably because the dev team currently has its hands full with projects that will soon be launched. Plus, Shiba Inu is a decentralized system, and anybody can do whatever they want, provided it is beneficial. That said, the user also mentioned that they have no idea how to get the ball rolling, so if you do, consider sharing in the comments section. You could also go look for the post on Reddit and comment there for ease of mobilization. Truth be told, the Ask AR sponsorship is a really good one, and if we can get it done, we should. Remember that we don't need to go for the big names. Provided the car we sponsor will be on the racetracks and will carry the Shiba Inu logo, we are good. This will put SHIB in the eyes of millions of people who come to watch the races, and even those who watch on TV, some of whom might have never heard of Shiba Inu before this. Also, this is a great time to push for more publicity for Shiba Inu, with the Shiba Eternity game launching this week. Remember that the idea is for as many people as possible to download the game at the same time in order to push it to the very top in the different app stores. So, the more people we can encourage to join the community at this time, the more people that can download the game. That said, I do know that this Ask AR sponsorship idea is a long-term one and might not be ready before the game launch. It is still something to push for. After all, there is Shibarium that will soon be launched. Before we round off, a quick summary of why SHIB remains a great token to hodl. Basically, there are a lot of great catalysts within the ecosystem that will soon go off and send SHIB to the moon. There is Shibarium that, once launched, would significantly reduce transaction costs within the ecosystem. And then there is Shiba Eternity that tested really well, which means that its launch all across the world would be even better. What's more, for all Shiba Inu projects, the dev team has been careful to employ reputable and skillful people and studios. So, we know that the team is serious about developing Shiba Inu into a productive and profitable brand. Shiba Inu has also entered into strategic partnerships outside the crypto space, notably with a food brand, Welly, and a fashion brand, John Richmond. Partnerships like this not only ground Shiba Inu in the real world, they also ensure that Shiba Inu remains profitable, regardless of what is going on in the crypto world. So, there are a lot of reasons to keep hodling. However, please do not take this as financial advice, because it is not. Do your own research. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.